If you or a loved one needs care and you've established that you will need to pay some or all of the cost yourself, this makes you a self-funder. There are 9 main ways to pay for your care, which I summarise in my video, Paying for Care as a Self-Funder. In this video, I will explain the pros and cons of the 6th of those 9 options using your investments to pay for your care fees. This way of paying for care fees could involve either new or existing investments which generate investment income, generate investment growth, or both. And for many people, this is a flexible way to pay care fees. So you don't have to take out any form of additional loans and without relying on day-to-day income or the prospect of selling your property. This route may be suitable where you have investments that are easily realizable and which are substantial enough to fund all or a significant percentage of your care fees. You need to check whether investments are subject to any financial penalty for withdrawing money before the end of a fixed term. Also check the tax consequences and other charges when you cash them in. For example, an investment bond that has exit penalties. Examples of when paying for care from investments may not be suitable include if your investments are already part of a wider financial planning exercise, for example, inheritance tax planning, and the cost of unravelling this would be penal or undesirable. If you hold longer-term assets that are not designed to be realised so soon, or if your investments are not flexible enough to cater for changes in care fees due to inflation or increased care need and other funds are not available. The main advantages of using investments to pay care fees is that your capital may grow faster compared with cash, as the expected return on equity investments will be higher than that on cash over the longer term. It may also be possible to retain the capital and only use the returns your investments generate to pay for care, allowing any residual lump sum to be passed on to your beneficiaries. Also, unlike an immediate needs annuity, the full balance of your estate may be left for beneficiaries on your death. Now, the key disadvantages to highlight include the fact that returns on investments are unpredictable, and so the income produced may not cover the cost of your care fees. And where investments are the primary means for which care fees are paid, any investment strategy should provide the necessary cash to fund the ongoing fees. Tax is liable on payouts from most investments depending on the tax wrapper being used. Of course, the main exemption to this is stocks and shares ISAs. If you live for an extended period, which of course is fantastic, there is a real possibility there will not be enough capital to continue generating enough income to fund your care fees. Also, poor investment performance could worsen your financial position. Using your investments might conflict with inheritance tax planning, but equally funding care fees could be incorporated into inheritance tax planning on your estate. Some investment products are designed to be held for a minimum period, typically 5 years or more, so the selection of the most appropriate investment product is crucial. As most people in care would have a reduced life expectancy, it is vital that any recommendations take account of the potentially reduced mortality. Importantly, an investment portfolio will need to be kept under regular review by a regulated financial advisor. It is best to consult an independent financial advisor like myself who's accredited by SOLA as a later life accredited advisor. They can assess all possible ways for you to fund any care you may need in later life. They should build a lifetime cash flow that takes account of all your savings, investments, and other assets, and consider your income and expected expenditure for the rest of your life. It will help you evaluate each option. To find out about the other 8 main ways to pay for care, check out the show notes for links to other videos in this series. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. I'm Justin King. My aim is to help people live successful lives, and that often involves understanding your money. If you've enjoyed this video, please press the like button to help more people like you find my channel, and check out the notes for some useful links on the things I've discussed in this video. For now, I'm Justin King, helping you live your best life.